Hi, I'm Amy Wolf with this week's VUCast. Imagine trekking to one of the farthest and coldest ends of the Earth, all in the name of science. That's what one of Vanderbilt's most interesting professors just did. Professor of Earth and Environmental Sciences Molly Miller recently completed her 8th trip to Antarctica, and she stopped by the VUStar office to chat about her trip.
The processes that we see here are different from any place else on Earth.
Part of Miller's experiments included highly skilled divers who shot video of the ocean floor to examine how animals live and thrive. Miller says some of the animals could be more than 100 years old because the icy waters actually slowed down the growth and aging process. Miller conducted several experiments, including placing special tubes in aquariums made here at Vanderbilt to collect sediment and animals under the ice.
This will be the first time that we've understood what is happening under frozen ocean around Antarctica. And what we'll do with this is use it to interpret the record in sediment cores that have been taken around Antarctica in order to get a understand the climate change over the last 1 to 3 million years. This will help us. We'll be able to recognize, for instance, places where there was frozen ocean at the time that the sediment was accumulating, and we'll be able to say, well, you know, maybe there was semi-permanent ice, but there was still life underneath, or something like that. So it's really to provide a baseline modern analog for interpreting the past, which will help us with the future.
Miller plans to return to Antarctica in 2 years to collect her samples. Another amazing part of this research expedition, the divers only had one small hole carved in the ice to let them in and out of the frozen water, so their dives had to be meticulously planned.
I've got those house cleaning blues. There's floors to scrub and windows to rub. I've got those house cleaning blues.
You know that old saying, housework is something you do that no one notices until you don't? Well, one thing you may notice is a pay gap. New Vanderbilt research finds doing housework can actually shrink your salary. Professor of Law and Economics Joni Hirsch found women and men who spend more than an hour a day cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids earn less money than those who don't, regardless of their occupation. Overall, Hirsch found women spend 53% more time on housework than men, and each extra hour spent on daily housework reduced a woman's average wages by 24 cents an hour, while men's wages dropped 21 cents an hour. You can read Hirsch's full study on law.vanderbilt.edu. A former Vandy grad is back to breathe new life into Vanderbilt's library system and take on the newly created title, Dean of Libraries. Connie Vanetta Dowell says she plans to launch a major library enhancement effort. Right now, the Herd Library System has a collection of more than 3 million items and a budget of more than $20 million. Dowell earned her master's in library science from Peabody in 1979, the same year Peabody merged with Vanderbilt. You can read more about Dowell on vanderbilt.edu/news. For VUCast, I'm Amy Wolf.